Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Today is Friday, September 27th, and I want to bring you a couple of, I guess this will be the first part of a grocery haul. This is kind of a mini haul, this segment here. It is Friday, September 27th, and it's almost 11 o'clock at night. I just finished, I worked at Sobeys tonight until 7 o'clock, and then I came home for a short time and then decided, no, you know what, I'm going to go to Superstore before they close and grab a few items that are on my points offers that I needed to get. And I do have other things on my shopping list I need to get too, but by the time I got to Superstore, it was 9:30 and they close at 10, and after working all day or into the evening, I just did not feel like staying there. And, well, also trying to cram in a whole grocery shop in 30 minutes time, because getting there by 9:15 or almost 9:30 and having them close at 10, I thought, no, I'm not going to rush around and try and get everything on my list because I'm liable to miss something or make a mistake. So I just decided to get the few things that were on my offers that I knew I wanted to get for sure for the time being, and then I'll go back either tomorrow or in a couple days and get the rest of what's on my list. Pardon the dirty dishes in the sink. The dishwasher needs to be unloaded and reloaded. I do have a points offer this week. And sometimes it's a single-use points offer, but this one is a cumulative one, so I can afford to take my time and do this in multiple parts if need be. Quite often you'll get points offers at Superstore that if you spend $250, you get $25 worth of points, so basically dollar for dollar. This one is one that I got a little while ago, a few weeks back too, where if you spend $250, you get $37.50 worth of points back. So it's even better. So it's 37,500 points. That equates to $37.50. And thankfully, it can be done in multiple transactions. It does not have to be done in one single use. Otherwise, I would have had to either do all my shopping tonight or wait and do it all in one fell swoop in one transaction tomorrow or Sunday or Monday or whenever. But this one is cumulative, so you can do it in one transaction or in multiple. So I bought just what I needed tonight, and sometime in the next few days I'll go back and get the rest. I spend a total of $58.87, so I still have to spend about just under $200 to get to the $250 mark to get that bonus point. I don't know for sure if I'm going to do that. If I can, I will. I just need to take a close look at the budget and make sure I actually have the budget to spend $250 this week. I might only be able to spend $150 this week, so I'm not certain. I don't have a ton of stuff on my shopping list, so it's not like I need to do a huge shop, but there are other things I could buy just to stock up on to get there. If I needed to go into pharmacy and grab other items there, those add up quickly, or if I wanted to go in and buy a bunch of Halloween candy, that will certainly add up. They definitely had displays on tonight of 100 count or 120 count, different things like that are like $15, $20 a piece, and that would add up really quick. But I just need to see my budget, if I can afford to do that right now, or if I need to wait till the payday 2 weeks from now. Because this payday at the end of the month is the one that rent comes out of and several other end month expenses, so I may or may not have that much wiggle room. I just need to have a little closer look at my budget, and then I'll know if I can do it or not. But for now, tonight what I picked up were tampons. They were on my points offers, and thankfully normal price regular is $9.99, but they were on sale this week. So I bought, how much were they? They were on for $7.99, so I bought 3 boxes. I probably could have bought 4, but I thought, yeah, 3 will probably be okay for now. And these tampons tend to come up on my offers probably once every 2 or 3 weeks. So for right now, 3 boxes will do, but certainly getting them on sale definitely made me want to buy more than one, because that doesn't always happen. And then there was 2 offers on butter. One just was on my regular weekly offers. There was a points offer if I bought Lactantia butter, and it was actually on sale for $7.29. Whether it was the sticks or the block, either way, it was $7.29. So either way, sometimes you pay more for the butter sticks, and in that, because you're paying for the convenience of that, right? But in this case, it was, it didn't matter which one it was, and sadly, $7.29 is the sale price. It used to be cheaper than that, but that's actually $1 off the regular price. Limit of 4, so I grabbed 2 salted and 2 unsalted. Thanksgiving here in Canada is only less than a month away. It's actually like 2 weeks away. And certainly Christmas is right around the corner. It's less than 3 months till Christmas, so I'll probably just pop these into the freezer for now, because it'll be time for holiday baking before you know it. And I'm completely out of my 1% milk, and this is 4 liters. And it is $5.74. Now, for those of you watching in the US, this 4-liter size is the same. I've seen some of you down there. I know you guys don't go by quarts there, but you have the same size of jug of milk for probably, what is it? What do you guys in the States usually pay? I think it's like less than $3, some of you. So, I mean, here, that same size to what you guys have, but in liter form up here, but it's the same size jug, is $5.74 Canadian. So there's a pretty significant price difference there. I don't really know why that is. Now for the butter, like I said, that was on my weekly points offers, but there also was an extra point offer on my PC Optimum app that if you spent $25 in points, you would also get 3,700 points, I believe it was. Let me just open up my app and I will show you the breakdown. Okay. All right, so there is, yeah, it was 3,700 points for every $25 spent on butter or margarine. That was a separate points offer over and above my weekly offers. And then so I got points, the 3,700 points because I spent over 25 on that, because this was what, $7.29 each, and I bought 4 of them. So yeah, that was like 28. That was close to $30. So I got the 3,700 points for the over 25 on butter, 400 points for the every $4 spent on tampons, and 300 points for every $3 spent on the lactantia butter or margarine. That was my regular offer, because we get PC points offers every week that go from Thursday to Wednesday. So you can see I got 3,700 points for the $25, and I got 2,700 points just from it being on my weekly offers, and then the 2,400 points for the tampons. $58.87, and that means that I earned 8,800 points, which is over $8 in points. So now I'm sitting at 395,704 PC Optimum points, which means I am at the $390 mark of PC Optimum points, because you can only redeem in $10 increments. So when I go back, I will do a clip of what else I pick up and tack that on here. And I also picked up a few things at Sobeys, which I will show you next. All right, everybody, today is now Sunday, September 29th. So I'm picking up where I left off here. I've done some shopping this weekend. After multiple days at work, I work both as a cashier at Sobeys, but also as a lunch supervisor in an elementary school. And I've basically, between the two jobs, I've worked 16 straight days. If not at one job, then I'm at the other. And I mean, the school job is a short shift, but nonetheless, I am there. And sometimes, depending on how late in the day my Sobeys shift starts, I'm doing the school first and then Sobeys. So it's really been a long stretch this time. So I have this weekend off. I booked today off of work because I have a church business meeting at 6 o'clock tonight, and I lucked into Saturday off. So I actually have a full weekend off for a change. That rarely happens. So yesterday, Saturday the 28th, I went out and spent the day shopping with my friend. And there's multiple stops we made. We did do some grocery shopping. I didn't buy a lot at Superstore, even though I had that $250 spend. I still am not at that amount yet, but one of the places we stopped, first place we stopped actually, was Walmart, and this is what I picked up. And this, maybe I should have allocated this Christmas light money to groceries instead. I don't know, but I didn't have a huge grocery list anyway, so I'm justifying it. Anyway, I had been in Walmart a week or so ago and seen that the Christmas lights were out, and I was kind of excited because I love flamingos. And I know that technically flamingos and gnomes are not part of the real Christmas story. They were not at the Nativity way back when, but I don't care. I like them. They're cute. My friend kind of got me onto gnomes a year or two ago, and now I have gnomes everywhere in this house. And I've always liked flamingos. I have parrots, so obviously I like flamingos because they're birds, but I love flamingos. They're cute. So those were $39.95 each. No, $98 each. The flamingo is 35.4 inches tall, so almost 3 feet. And the gnome is 29.5 inches tall, so 2.5 feet. And then this little guy, a Highland cow, there's a bit of a story here. My friend, I have a lifelong friend, actually I kind of lost touch with him for over 30 years, but through the wonders of social media, I reconnected with my friend who is a professional photographer this summer online, and we've been chit-chatting. We don't live in the same city or even the same province, so I haven't seen him since 1992, but we've been reconnecting online, and he is a professional photographer, and while he was on a vacation recently, he sent me a picture of a cow. And this cow was so adorable, and it was sticking his tongue out at him, and it was really cute. And then I went into Walmart a couple weeks ago, and I saw these Christmas lights out. I immediately, of course, was drawn to the flamingo and the gnome for the reasons I said, but this Highland cow was there, and I thought, oh my goodness, he is adorable. So in honor of my friend, I had to get this cow. He was 1998. He's going to be the tallest of the bunch. Even though these boxes, the flamingo and the gnome boxes, are much bigger, they are already like plastic, or like they're already pre-assembled ornaments. This guy is an inflatable, so that's why the box is so small, but he's going to be the biggest of the three at 3.5 feet. tall. So I'm kind of excited. Our front yard is going to be a real hodgepodge of Christmas because we always have the lights in the window, all the different lights that you can buy at Walmart, or if you're in the States. Usually we can't seem to find them here in Canada anymore so much other than online. But if you're in the States, I often have seen these Christmas light things, you know, Walmart, Menards, different places like that, different shapes. So we usually have that. And in the front yard, we'll now have this ho 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 sign that's lit up that we bought last year. And we've never had anything else in the front yard with it, but now we will have these guys. So it's going to be a bit of a hodgepodge of stuff with a flamingo, a gnome, and a cow, but I'm excited. And then over here, there is a little gnome that just says he's holding a little sign that's a little banner. It says fall, and he was $9.98. And then these guys, a Starfrit lock and lock dish. That was let's see here, $9.97. I like the size of this. I have had plastic lock and lock dishes before that are just small, like sandwich size square ones, and I actually just kind of got rid of a few of them recently because they were so old, and I have so many different plastic like sandwich containers and leftover containers. It was just silly. But I like this size of container for marinating like chicken breasts and pork chops, or for putting leftovers in the fridge. That is a decent size one. Microwave, freezer, and dishwasher safe. I'm trying to see if it says on here what size this is. It's kind of, it looks like the size of like a 9x13 cake pan, basically. I'm not sure if it says how many liters it holds, but oh yeah, there it is, 3.4 liters. So I grabbed one of those because I could always, some of the ones I have are Dollarama dishes, and you know, I just got rid of a Tupperware one where the little clips on the side were kind of like this, but they don't, it doesn't seal anymore, it doesn't meet properly, doesn't close right, so I was due for something new. And then over here, these are Christmas gifts for my husband, and I have instructed him to not watch this video once it's posted. I wasn't planning on going Christmas shopping yesterday, but I decided to grab him some of these when I found them. These are CFL t-shirts that are $14.97 each. I live in Manitoba, Canada, and in our province we are CFL team, which if you're in the if you're watching from the United States, our CFL is like your NFL. Our team here in Manitoba is the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. It pained me to buy these t-shirts, even though they're only $14.97, because my home province is Saskatchewan. My team is Saskatchewan Roughriders. So for me to be buying Winnipeg Blue Bombers stuff pains me to no end. But he likes his Winnipeg Jets, and he likes his Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and he's often said he has lots of Jet stuff, but not a lot of Blue Bombers stuff. So when I saw these, $14.97, the price was right, and I grabbed him 2 shirts. So I'm hoping he's not gonna watch this video. He's been instructed not to. So this is one, and that is the other one. So oh, I'm sure he will like those because he likes anything that's to do with Blue Bombers or Jets. Now, so this was what I spent at Walmart. $149.83, or no, rather after tax $167.81. That is more than I was intending to spend, but you know, that is how it goes, right? There's the 2 ornaments, $39.98 rather, times 2, $19.98 for the other, for the cow, and then there's my little $9.98 fall gnome and the t-shirts, and then the lock and lock. So that was probably my second stop, because my first stop was Petland, and all I bought there was rabbit food and some what they call bubblegum pellets, like the Tropican bird pellets for our medium to bigger size birds. And I believe I spent $48 there. I'm not going to bother to bring those out and show you because they're just simply 2 plastic bags full of pellets, and that won't mean much to you. But at Walmart I spent $167.81, and 10 minutes or so prior to that I spent about $48 at Petland. And then after that we went on to Superstore, which is coming up next. Alright, and then my next stop after Petland and Walmart was Superstore. Again, I was trying to see if I could potentially get to the $250 mark to get that bonus points, and I'm not there even after this, although had I not bought the Christmas lights at Walmart and allocated that to the grocery fund, maybe, but I really don't have a big grocery budget this go round, so it wasn't really that crucial. But I also still, it is only Sunday right now, and I do still have till Wednesday, so if I wanted to go back to Walmart and get some other things, whether household items or grocery or greeting cards or whatever, and make up the difference, I still could. At Walmart I bought a bag each of budgie seed and cockatiel seed. They were $13.99 each. Both of these particular brands and same size of bags are available at Petland, but they are $15.99 each. They're $2 cheaper per bag at Superstore, so I got one of each there. Stovetop stuffing. Our Thanksgiving is 2 weeks from today, or 2 weeks from tomorrow rather, on Monday in October. It's the same weekend as Americans celebrate Columbus Day weekend, so our Thanksgiving is just a couple weeks away. Stovetop stuffing, it is not as cheap as it used to be. By any means, nothing is. These were $1.27 each, limit of 4. I remember not that long ago, just last year, you could get them for 97 cents or sometimes even 88 cents. So they've gone up a good bit. I don't even know, I'm going on a little holiday, well, not even a holiday. I'm going out to see my brother in less than 3 weeks in Saskatchewan, which is right after Thanksgiving weekend. And being that I work in a grocery store, I'll probably be working most of Thanksgiving weekend. So I don't even know if I'm going to get a chance to make our turkey before I go. I might have to do it when I get back. But nonetheless, I usually make a turkey that's big enough. I usually take 2 boxes of stuffing for each bird that I do. So this will, if I do get a chance to do a Thanksgiving turkey before I go, great. And if not, that's fine. But if I do, 2 of these boxes will go in the Thanksgiving turkey and 2 of them will go in the Christmas turkey in December. And they've got a good long shelf life anyway. They're good till next August of 2025. So regardless, whenever they're on sale, I try and stock up. The Cheez-It crackers, $2 a box, were on sale, limit of 2. So I only bought the 2, which is unfortunate. I wouldn't have minded grabbing some more. I got the original cheddar and sharp white cheddar. A bottle of canola oil. This was on sale for $6.97 for 3 liters. It hasn't gone on that cheap in quite some time. And it too has a really long time till it's good until next summer, till 2025 in June. So it's got a long shelf life on it too. I think I might still have a bottle of oil downstairs I haven't opened, but I use it in baking and whatnot. So, I mean, at that price, I thought I would grab one now, and I'll use the older one first, which I believe is still good. And like I said, that one's good till June. And this is litter for my rabbit. This was, how much was his litter? It was $14.49. So here you can see after tax, I spent $63.61. And only part of that was grocery because some of it was pet items. So let me give you the breakdown on this receipt in just a second, and I'll also show you where I'm at as far as the $2.50 spend. All right, so just to do the quick breakdown for you, you can see here, I have spent $116.74 of the $250. So I don't know if I'm going to get there because I still need to spend another $135 just about to get to the $250. I don't know for sure if I have the budget for that, but I do have until Wednesday, and it is Sunday right now, so we will see. Now of this bill, which was $63.61, the litter was $14.49, the budgie seed was $13.99, and the cockatiel was $13.99. Those were non-food items, they're pet items. So my non-food items for this order were $42.29, which means all I spent for food items were these items right here, the stuffing, the crackers, and the oil. $21.32 was spent on food from yesterday's Superstore purchase. Now on to show you what I picked up at 2 different Dollaramas yesterday. Alright, and now finally I'm going to show you what I picked up at 2 different Dollaramas. I've only been able to locate one of the 2 receipts. I'm not sure, but I looked at my banking app. Like this one here, you can see was $21.85. And I looked at my banking app, and the other transaction yesterday was $24 and something cents. So about $45. How did I spend $45 at Dollarama? I don't know. But you know what? Dollarama used to be something where everything was $1 or $2, and now there's a lot of $4 and $5 items. So that is a big part of why. So I found this neat little easel yesterday. It's a Thanksgiving or very fall or Thanksgiving type ornament, and I like that. I can just put that on my counter or something somewhere in the living room, kitchen, somewhere. I don't know where yet. That's $4.50. Not exactly sure where I'll put it, but I liked it. This little guy here, I actually bought 2 of these. It's kind of a wreath for the door, but it's square. This one has the hanger kind of center at the top. The one that I have on our side door has the hanger right here, so it kind of hangs more like a diamond shape, which I like. But I bought 2 of these because this one is going to go to the personal care home where my mother-in-law lives, and it's going to hang on her door. We were there visiting her yesterday, and I noticed that she has a nail on the door to her room, so it's not like we have to put one there. There's already one there. So it'd be perfectly fine to hang something because there's already a nail in place. So this one will hang square, and the one I have on our side door, it's more like the hanger is here, so it hangs diamond shape, and of course the arrangement hangs accordingly. I'll show that to you at the end of this. But both of these were they were $5 each. So that's $10 right there for 2 of them. Plus the, what did I say, the $4.50 for this. So we're at $14.50 already. And then as well, like I said, I am a lunch supervisor in an elementary school. I usually like to do something for my students for each of the holidays. And quite often we're kind of dissuaded from bringing food treats. So, you know, little things like stickers or pencils and erasers or whatever are fine usually. So this is a 30 pack of your Halloween themed erasers for $4. I believe I only have 20 something kids, but that's fine. I mean, this will be perfectly fine. And I do have loot bags here. These are 12 packs. They're $2 each. I bought 3 just in case. I mean, 2 would be probably enough, but on the off chance, I'm trying to think. I don't think I have more than 24 kids, but my luck, if I have 25 or 26, I haven't really been in that classroom very long, so I'll have to look and see just how many I have. But my luck, if I have more than 24, I'll need an extra bag, so, or 2. So this is like a holographic one, and they've got twist ties to go with. I believe this is what they're like. So that's $6 right there, because $2 a piece and $4, so that's another 10. So we've got the 10 for the 2 of these and the $4.50, and then we have $14.50, $18.50, $24.50. So you can see how this adds up quickly. $1.25 each for 2 packs of Halloween themed pencils for the kids. This pack is a little bit different than the other one. And then mini notebooks. There's 24 pack here. I hope, like I said, I hope I don't have more than 24, otherwise I got to get another pack. But I'm thinking usually I have 21, 22, at least that's what I had last year in my class. And that was $4 for these little notepads. And then over here we have the pumpkin lawn bags for leaves, $1.50 each. This one is pumpkins, this one looks like little Frankensteins. I don't know if the garbage men will take the leaves afterwards in these. We may have to dump these in the leaves into paper yard waste bags after in order for them to take it, and that's fine if that's the case. And then this little guy is a Christmas guy. Look, he's got a bell on him. He rings gnome for the holidays. I got suckered in again with the gnomes. That is $3.50. And then this one to hang on our door. So we have a side door and a front door. This one I hung on our front door, but I just brought it back for the video for Thanksgiving. I just thought this was really pretty. I love the little beading on top. And I'm trying to see if I can find the price on the back for you. It is, oh, there it goes. It is $3.50. There you go. It's a Thanksgiving sign. So I'll hang that back up. I was just kind of putting it on here to make it stand. I didn't want to just lay it on the counter. I was trying to get it to hang to show you. So that is it. Let me show you the one that's on the side door. I'll show you the one that hangs kind of in a diamond shape. This is the one we put on our side door. This is what I mean, where it hangs this way instead of like a square. So you can see this one has the hanger up here, and the arrangement is such that it kind of goes at the bottom like that. So I liked that, but the one that's square shaped is the one that's going to my mother-in-law. So sometime this week we'll bring that to her. And I know I said I wasn't going to bother showing you this, but this is what I picked up at Petland. This was my very first stop of the day yesterday. We have the rabbit pellets here on the left. This was $9.03 in bulk. It's a Living World extrusion brand. You can buy an actual pre-bagged, like pre-packaged bag, but it is cheaper to buy it in bulk if you can. And these ones over here are for our medium-sized parrots, not the budgies. Everything, basically any birds we have that are bigger than budgies eat this. A lot of people, they refer to them as the bubblegum pellets because they smell like bubblegum. I don't know if they taste like it or not because, as I've said before, I'm not a bird. I've never tasted one. Not going to taste one. But these were $28.01. They were Tropican Lifetime Parrot bulk. So after tax, at Petland, I spent $41.48. That was my first stop of the day on Saturday, and then I went on from there to Walmart and Superstore and 2 different Dollaramas over the course of the day. So it's been a busy weekend. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already done so. Leave a comment down below if you'd like, and I appreciate you guys watching and tuning in and subscribing. It helps my channel grow because I am a pretty small little channel compared to some YouTubers out there. But I do appreciate you taking the time to watch and to subscribe. Hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure you say hello down below and give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time. Have a great week, everybody. See you in the next video.